What's up YouTube, this is Moses and today we are going to be talking about the scariest phone numbers ever. Before I start this video, I just want to remind you that these numbers are supposedly cursed and have urban legends, so I recommend you not to call these numbers. So anyway, let's get into the video. The first number we're going to talk about is the number called 666-666-6666. So for years, people all over the world have been receiving creepy messages from the phone number 666, and some people believe these phone numbers come from the devil. In many cases, the calls do not show up on the phone bill too. Oh yeah, and guys, there's actually a story about that, so let me read that. It says, we were in a car going home one night when our friend received a call on his cell phone from 666-666-6666. He never picked up the phone, and we even joked about how the devil was calling him from hell. Several minutes later, he received a voicemail. Now, this was the oddest voicemail I've ever heard. It sounded like a hollow voice, and there was a lot of static in the background. We were only able to determine a couple of words, but it scared the shizzle out of us, and for some reason the message was erased several hours ago, and there was no sign on his bill. So guys, I'll be showing you a voicemail of the 666 number, and here is the audio. Now, the next scary number that we're going to be talking about is the number called 999-9999. So, according to the urban legend in Thailand, the number 999 is a cursed number. If you call it and make a wish, your wish will be granted, like it will come true. However, you will die soon afterwards in a freak accident, and that's scary. And there's actually a story about that, and it says one day Jeff, an urban legends writer, found a creepier number than unusual message in his inbox from a reader named Anna. Little did he suspect that it would come to seem even creepier as the day wore on. Discover what Anna said to Jeff and how he became involved with the phone call of death. So Anna wrote, I just got a call from 999-999-9999 on my cell phone, called it back and got my Nextel directory assistants who say they can't call out. It looked up on Google and there was reference to the Thai movie that had a similar plot to The Ring, except you actually call the number and something horrible happens to you. Any news on this one? So Jeff googled the number himself, and sure enough, he found hundreds of results confirming that many other people had received the mysterious calls from the same number. Jeff also found a website hawking DVDs of a movie called 999. The plot is described as a transfer student who becomes the center of attention at school when she shares stories about mysterious deaths at her old school. The plot continues to go on about how reports of the deaths are linked to an evil phone number 999. But the story doesn't end there. It says several hours later, Jeff's phone rang. He was busy at the time and didn't pick up, but curiosity got the best of him when he saw the new message light come on. So Jeff checked the caller ID, and it said the unknown name 999. While Jeff considering this as being a coincidence, he wondered about the odds. Jeff then punched into his voicemail password and heard the following message. Hello, this is a friendly reminder from Blockbuster. Our records show that as of Thursday, November 17th, Jeff has some items that have not been returned by the due date listed on his receipt. So the mystery was solved when Jeff survived the phone call of death, and it was merely a blockbuster video. They were using the same caller ID, spoofing technology employed by collections agencies, unscrupulous telemarketers, and a few con artists to prevent receiptness of their calls from knowing who's on their other end of the line. The mundane explanation is true, and the practice is becoming increasingly common. Next, we're going to talk about a number in Japan, and it's called 09044444444. So in Japan, the number 0904444 was known as Sudoku's number. If you called the number, you're supposed to be able to hear some strange, creepy noises. They say that anyone who calls the number will die within a week in some type of accident. Well, in Japan, the number for she sounds like the words of death. She, Sudoku, was the ghost from the Ring movie. So it is possible this number was set up to promote the movies then. So it looks like there isn't a voicemail message for the 09444 number, but it is really scary if someone had to call that number. Now, the last number we're going to talk about is the number called 000000000. So it says in some Asian countries, people claim that the phone number 000 was cursed. If you called it, you would hear a male voice telling you that if you did not call 15 or more people and tell them about the cursed number, you will die. And it's really messed up. And there were even people who are trying to call the number, or they were called by the number. But here are a few videos.
This is Corny Pig, and today we're gonna call 000000000. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Okay, guys, what's happens?
Your call cannot be completed. Dialed. Please check the number and dial again. No es posible realizar la llamada tal y como se marcó el número. Favor de verificar el número y márquelo de nuevo. Message 2, KY03MN.
Okay guys, here's proof I got called by them. So I'm using a camera that doesn't have the best quality, so I'm gonna have to deal with that. So, as you can see, I'm not calling them. Like, look, it says decline or accept. It only does that when they call you.
Alright guys, that's the end of the video. Leave a like if you did enjoy the video. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. If you want to check out my Instagram, that'll be in the link in the description down below. And if you want to see my last video, it'll also be in the link in the description down below. This was the scariest phone numbers ever. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.